looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and the years start coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so much wrong with taking the back streets. You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, yeah, hey. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're funneled up now, wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. The world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, yeah. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and the years start coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so much wrong with taking the back streets. You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, yeah, hey. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're funneled up now, wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. The world's on fire.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Sunday's live stream. 30th of April today, the last live stream in April. Tomorrow it's May, my favorite month. I absolutely love May. I hope you like May. How could you not? It's the most beautiful month. I simply adore May. Welcome. So we are streaming using a new laptop today. We had a laptop emergency a few days ago, so apologies for not uploading a video for you this week. Hi Graham, are you packed? Are you ready? So we had to rush and buy a new laptop because Marek's laptop died, so he couldn't edit a video, and we were worried about today's live stream, but luckily there was a laptop he wanted in the local store and we could get it delivered. We didn't even have to go to the big city of Barnstaple to buy it. So we had it delivered, I think, yesterday, and Marek spent all his free time setting it up and making it ready for today. So let me know if you can hear us and see us all right, and if everything is okay as it should be. So the video is ready. It will be available on Wednesday as usual, and hopefully from then on you will have a video every week. So welcome, especially I would like to welcome people who are here for the first time. So this is our weekly live chat, so you can ask questions. Hi Tommy, how do you say hi or good evening in Danish? Or do you, of course you have your other language. Is English the official language of Denmark? Is it? No, there must be Danish. Yes, I am ignorant. Hi, Sue. So let us know what's the language situation in your country, Tommy. Graham, Marek, boys with their toys. Yes, Marek, for Marek it was like Christmas in May, Christmas in April. We didn't plan it. Well, in a way we did plan it, in a way we didn't, because we knew it's coming, it's approaching, but of course it is a big expense, so we were trying to put it off for as long as we could. And finally the laptop decided to die, and there was no turning away from it. So yeah, uploading videos on YouTube is quite an expensive hobby. But we were absolutely stuck without his laptop. We couldn't do anything. God aften. Interesting, God aften. Thank you. So we were stuck. Luckily we could sort it quickly. How was your weekend? Well, it is. How is your weekend? Because most of you will be off tomorrow. Tommy, you may not know, but it is a bank holiday weekend in England, which means most of people will be off tomorrow. It is a bank holiday, which means a day off. And next week we have an extra bank holiday Monday because of the King's coronation. I don't know if it's a no topic. Are you prepared? Are you excited? Or you couldn't be bothered less? Let me know where you stand, so I will know whether I should tease you with that theme or not. There is so much happening even in our tiny village, and in the local area there is so much going on, which is absolutely wonderful that people will come together and celebrate. We speak Danish. Sam says it sounds as if you have a potato in your mouth while you speak. Well, this is English with American accent for me. And talking about accents, where is Gatsamongo? I owe him a big thank you for the owning. A top tip. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you will be able to join us, and I'm waiting for Nikki because I saw her owning. I saw her owning on Facebook. She finally managed to sort it out. Yes. So, well, I have so much to tell you and so much to share with you. I really have to slow down and think. So firstly, a huge welcome and a huge hug to everyone who have subscribed to the channel this week. We are heading for the first 100. It's well over 1,000. I think there are over 1,060 viewers who subscribe, so that's fantastic. We have 24 people on our Facebook group, Camping Freedom Seekers. So if you like the channel and if you want to see what we do in between, you could either visit our fan page on Facebook or see us on Instagram, KM Freedom Seekers. But to celebrate the milestone of reaching 1,000 subscribers, we created a Facebook group called Camping Freedom Seekers, and there are 24 people there posting. So we had some good posts so far. So it's really lovely to see your photos and see what you've been doing and what you're up to. So the purpose of Camping Freedom Seekers Facebook group is purely to get us to know each other, to socialize and exchange really experiences of camping, whether it's in a tent, in a caravan, in a motorhome or in a van, or maybe it's walking or gardening. So really anything outdoors is welcome, outdoorsy, and some random chat and random interests are also welcome. So it's really nice that we have 24 people. It's a bit of a slow start, like with every Facebook group. So at the moment I think everyone is a bit shy. Gatsamongo Gary posted quite a lot last week. He didn't post anything, he didn't share anything with us this week. So maybe he was busy or something, but it's really nice to see this content come in, and it's really nice to see what you are doing in different parts of the country. So you still didn't tell me whether you are excited or not bothered about the coronation, which is happening on Saturday. This coming Saturday, am I right? 6th is the big day on 6th. Coronation of King Charles. Yes, Saturday, May the 6th. So a big celebration in the UK. And in Berrin Harbour we'll have a community barbecue. So those of you who will be in the area, if you the barbecue is ticketed. Kevin, hi! Is Woolacombe ready for coronation? Did you get your big flag? Are you waving the flag already? How are you, Kevin? How were your matters you had to attend recently? I hope everything's been successful for you. We've been a bit busy here with the bank holiday weekend. Was your side busy? But I hope we'll make it soon to Woolacombe, which is absolutely amazing and worth a visit. It's just a few miles away from us with a beautiful beach. I created a little guide, a local tour guide in our Facebook group, where I mention our favorite places we love with Marek, but I think Woolacombe is not there yet. I added beaches you can walk to from Mill Park, but I definitely have to add Woolacombe, which is stunning. So how is life in Woolacombe, Kevin? And was it very busy over the bank holiday weekend? So there are 7 thumbs up. Thank you very much. So if you are watching it today on Sunday the 30th, or if you watch it on any other day, please give me thumbs up. It's super important for promoting the video on YouTube. And the other thing which I would like to thank you for are your comments under our YouTube videos. And this week we had a lot of really precious comments, such as thank you for this video, it's really relevant, I'm thinking about starting a similar lifestyle, I would like to do it too. So it's really good. Hi Sue! The weather today has been changeable. Do you mean Mill Park or Woolacombe? So we've had some lovely comments, and it's amazing to see that our videos reach people interested in this lifestyle, and hopefully they will find some inspiration in them and go for it. Kevin, it's full of fog here today. Oh, don't do us such bad promotion, Kevin. We went to Heartland but come back to a quiet side today. Yeah, it's been pretty quiet here, nothing as busy as last year at this time. Today we had lovely sun till probably, I don't know, when we finished work at 5:30 it was still sunny and lovely. Marek walked to work in his t-shirt. So Marek was working in his t-shirt. Not only in his t-shirt, sadly he also was wearing trousers. But it was so warm, we could wear t-shirts today and we were comfortable. It was lovely and sunny, and now some fog, some misty kind of cloudy air came to us. It looks like the cloud just dropped on us. But it's been lovely and sunny and quiet, no wind, so it's been a nice day. Graham, we are looking forward to the ceremony. Not seen a coronation in my lifetime. Exactly! Same here. Yes, we did the dance to attract the sun and to make clouds go away. All the clouds will go up north to Scotland and Wales. Yeah, we will be working, of course we will be working on Saturday, but hopefully we'll see something. I don't know the timetable for the big day, but it is exciting. It is exciting, and we thinking of that, you know, we hello Active New Novel School. Tomorrow may be a good day. Hi Gatsamungo, hey Campsite Dwellers. Yeah, laptop has happened, the laptop has emerged. Marek is super excited. Well, it was really lucky that we could get it so quickly. because otherwise I wouldn't be talking to you. Yes. Yeah, I noticed you were not here. You are late, Katsamongo. What else could be more important than the Sunday live stream? What were you doing? Where were you? Where were you hanging? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Yeah, tomorrow evening would be good, Kevin. Mondays are usually quiet here on site. The site will be super quiet because most of people will leave tomorrow. Not that anyone is looking forward to that, but it will be quieter, much quieter tomorrow. Yeah. I'm surprised you are not commenting my beautiful flowers. Bluebells are... Can you see them? Are they actually in the frame? Should be. Bluebells are in a full swing. They are absolutely stunning. We posted a picture on Instagram, I think yesterday, but the picture doesn't do them justice, because I wanted a picture which shows the bluebells and the side, and most of the bluebells grow in the woods, so fingers crossed they will be here for Sue and Graham to see them, because most of them, you know, we don't have a beautiful bluebell meadow like you see them on Instagram. Our bluebells are kind of hidden, and you have to walk around the woods a little bit to find them, but they're here. They're absolutely beautiful. Gatsa, Mongo, my tiny dogs was pooping. I know exactly what you are talking about, that your dog doesn't want to poop on command, on a cue. Yes, yeah, certainly it would be my preference too, that my dog poops outside. That's right. So you have your dog. Do you have your dog like every other weekend, or are you trusted with your dog every other weekend? We took Diesel out, we took him for an exciting walk before the live stream, because we like to take him a bit further from the campsite so he can smell different kind of grass, and we take him to a really nice place actually. Sue and Graham, if you fancy, you could join us one evening when you are here. Yeah, it's amazing, you will be here in a few days. And I do remember about your surprise, Graham, and the surprise is coming, is happening. We didn't forget, because Graham guessed almost exactly the number of views of our channel so far, and there will be a surprise for you for that. So I have some, yeah, bluebells. Have you been out and about to see some bluebells? It seems such a British thing to go out for a walk in April and May to admire bluebells. I will have a sip of tea. I hope you have something nice to drink as well. 10 thumbs up. Lovely. And Gatsamonga, one thing didn't give me peace for all week. How on earth could you do your laundry after last live stream? We finished the stream, we finished our relaxing chat, and you did your laundry, you did your washing, and you posted everything on our Facebook group. Thank you very much. It was an interesting post and an interesting story of, was it your first ever washing of your clothes in your static? Yeah, I like bluebells as well. Ah, it was random, okay. Oh, I see. Of course, always nice to have your pet with you. Kevin, the chat is blocking the flower. Unfortunately, I have an early start on Tuesday, so struggling to do evening. Well, what time would work for you? Because we are in bed at 9 o'clock in the evening. This is evening for us, Kevin. Evening for us is probably 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock in the evening. So quite early. Quite early. Yeah, I hope everyone is watching this live stream in full HD. Quality is amazing on new laptop. Yeah. Maybe Marek turn it down so people, you know, don't see everything too clearly. You're a day sleeper. You're a day sleeper. Right. So does it mean, well, what's your, do you work nights then? Does it mean you work nights? And something that came up during the last live, I was saying, I don't understand why people choose to live on sites, let's say, as customers and pay for everything, and they don't want to be staff on sites and, you know, have your pitch included in your payment, in your pay package. Yeah, evening for us is 5 to 6 p.m. exactly. Lazy, not lazy shift worker. Ooh, that means ooh, it's like a rolling rota. So what was I saying? Getting jobs on site. And we hear from many people saying, oh, we would love to do that, I would love to do that. And here is the problem. And Mark stopped me after that when I was again talking about this. He said, but wait, hold on. The job we have, and you know, the arrangement we have is because we are a couple and there are two of us, and that's why we have our pitch, which comes with a job basically. And I did have a look at hi Vasilika and Steve. I was about to say it's like telepathy. I was about to say, oh, where are they? Are they okay? They are not here yet. How was your Sunday? Were you busy at your allotment? So Mark said, but wait, hold on. Those jobs with a pitch, they are usually advertised for couples. A warden couple, or a cleaning couple, or site management couple. And we just thought, wow, we are so super lucky that we are a couple still, and that we wanted to do this lifestyle together, because quite frankly, you know, looking at job adverts, most of those which come with a pitch are for couples. And of course, a couple could be two friends, or brother and sister, or just two random people who decide to share a caravan. That could work. But Mark just thought perhaps there are not that many couples who want to live in a caravan together, which is a tiny space, give up their careers to do simple work on a campsite, because, as you know from our previous videos, they are not super like prestigious, high. They are not jobs for high flyers, not necessarily. And we just thought, wow, yeah, perhaps there are not that many couples who would like to do this. So a bit tougher for single guys and girls, because usually if you get a job like that and there's only one person on the pitch, you have to pay something. Not always, but definitely there are more jobs with pitches for couples. So yeah, we are lucky with Mark. Kevin will see what he can do. Gatsamongo. Not rotating shifts, wouldn't do. Hugely unhealthy. Oh, 4:30 till midnight. Yeah, it is almost. We had to cut the grass at home. How long did it take? Did you do it by hand with scissors? Yeah. It's called a twilight. Is it called a twilight shift, what you're doing, Gatsamongo? I'm not going there, thank you very much. And it's been a learning curve. Last life was a learning curve, so I've learned quite a lot of things. Thank you very much, Gatsamongo. So let's stick to the grass. Vasilika and Steve. Did you use a strimmer? Did you use a mower? Do you have a sit-on or ride-on mower? And I was very lucky Well, I will keep repeating that. I genuinely, I don't know if I consider myself, is that luck? I just appreciate, things like that, because you know what happened on Wednesday? My friend, Vasilika, who's also called Elena, I call her Elena. On YouTube she's called Vasilika. I'm always confused which name she prefers. So Elena, do you prefer to be Elena or Vasilika? Vasilika Elena invited me on Wednesday to the lovely gardens. The place is called Rosemore, and it's just outside Torrington. Hi, we're Carmel. What are you doing in Zakopane? Did you go to see the bluebells in Zakopane? So Elena took me on this wonderful trip to see the most beautiful gardens, and I've seen quite a few gardens, you know, around National Trust properties, and I've been to Eden Project in Cornwall and the Lost Gardens of Halligan, but this one, Rosemore, really took my breath away. And I was super lucky that Elena was my guide, and she showed me the nicest places. And can you imagine that she just asked me, Kat, would you like to join me and go into the gardens? Would you like to join me? She took me there, and she was a guide. It was an absolutely delightful day out and a beautiful day off. And I went to Barnstaple because she picked me up from Barnstaple, which is a big town for me. Tommy, your lifestyle makes sense to us. Don't need any more prestige. Yeah, I don't need it, really. I don't need it. But of course there's a video about it, about pluses and minuses of working on a campsite. And it's definitely not for everyone, but it is for us. Definitely. We absolutely love it. We enjoy it, and it is a lifestyle for us. It's not only a job, it is a whole lifestyle. And I'm not sure I'm able to really convey it in the videos. Sometimes I feel that this whole experience we have really, and the scale of change and the impact it had on us, this big decision, you know, to live on wheels, to minimize possessions, to live more simple life. It's been like a big bang, you know, for us. So sometimes it's hard to lock it in some words, or, you know, sometimes it's hard to express it, quite frankly. It's such an overwhelming thing, but it definitely had a good impact, very good and very positive impact on us. So Elena, thank you very much for the lovely day out. It's been beautiful, and I will include this in our Facebook guide, because Sue and Graham, you will love it out there. Right. Oh, wow, you fixed the mower, Steve. Well done. Oh, fantastic, you are filming for your Carmel. Exactly, Tommy. You nailed it. Zakopane. Yes, Zakopane is amazing. The south of Poland. Oh, Marek, don't kill it. Yes, Zakopane is commercial. It is a popular skiing resort in Poland. Yes, we do have resorts in Poland and even skiing. But come on, a bit further from the center, Zakopane is not only Krupówki, which is the main trading and main commercial street, but you can go a bit further. Exactly, Tatra. Yes, yeah, Tatra mountains are beautiful, are stunning. I did a bit of walking when I was a bit younger, about 20 years ago. I did a bit of walking up there with my friends, backpacking and hiking. Good times. Good times. So the plan was that we would leave at 7 o'clock in the morning in the summer, and we would probably come back at 7 or 8 in the evening. We would spend the day walking, hiking, And once we were on this hike and we arranged a bus, a minibus, and the driver supposed to pick us up. We were knackered after a whole day of walking, and then we were waiting for our minibus, and we called the driver, and there was some misunderstanding, double booking, whatever. He said, sorry guys, I will not pick you up today, and we had to walk another 6 kilometers, which is about 4 miles. Not that long, but after a whole day of hiking up and down, it was the longest 4 miles in my life, probably. It's really beautiful what you said, Tommy, that we are close to nature, close to yourselves, and close to each other. It is. And the funny thing, and the funny fact is that even before we started to live in a motorhome, because this was the first stage of our adventure, we had a caravan which was parked on our driveway, and we often chose to sit in a caravan because it was cozier and we just felt better. It had a better vibe than our house. And when our friends were visiting, they would often say, guys, let's go and sit in your caravan. Can we sit in your caravan? They would rather sit in a caravan by this tiny table in this tiny space. We would lit a candle and have the best chats, the best heart-to-hearts. Those tulips at Rosemore were amazing. Would Marek like to go there, Kat? Why are you asking me? I think Marek would, knowing Marek, I think he would enjoy those wilder areas. The ones I said I liked the most, those edges of the park, because the garden have very structured, very manicured part, but also a lot of open space and beautiful woodland. So probably he would rather be, yeah, of course Marek would prefer to be where there are no people. So he would, I don't know, Marek, you would have to have a look. I didn't even have time to show Marek my photos from the day. Yeah, Tatras. But these are old cars, those Tatras. I wonder what it was, a Czechoslovakian response to Jeeps and Land Rovers. I will Google it myself. I don't think I've ever seen Tatra, but there were some amazing vintage cars in Poland, and there is even a rally of cars, a charity rally of open to cars produced during the socialist era, like 1970s, 80s, early 90s. And believe it or not, we met a bloke who took part in this charity rally, our one of the viewers, and once he wrote to us saying, I happen to be on my way back from Ireland to Poland. Could I come and visit you tomorrow? Just like that, out of the blue. And he came in this rally car, which he converted it with his son, and they were camping in this car. So they were taking part in a charity rally, and they were sleeping in their car, in their old Skoda. I am old, I like old stuff. Well, observing our neighbors, that takes me to another thing. I feel I'm just talking, I don't know, rather randomly, but please ask me questions and please suggest topics. I love the Gas 66 truck as it's nearly named after me. You are old then. You can't be that, you know, I don't believe it. Looking at, unless your pictures, I think your pictures on Facebook must be really old then. David, our caravan is my man cave. Hello David, nice to hear from you. I think it's first time you wrote. Fantastic. We keep it at a friend's farm, private space, and I often go down there when my wife is working. We also walk out there 5 miles and have a brew before walking home. How lovely. Yeah, there is something magical about caravans. Ah, the laptop. Yeah, we did talk. I did talk a little bit about laptop. Well, you would have to ask Mark, but Mark's had a big smile on his face since we got it. Oh, 56. You know, if you had a seasonal pitch in Mill Park, you would be one of the youngest. But talking about age, you know, and we've been here for 5 seasons. And unfortunately, we saw many seasonals, our seasonal campers, you know, who have their caravans here for the whole year. And we see them a lot. Most of them we see every weekend. They are like our neighbors. And over those 5 years, we really saw many people, you know, leaving this side because they finally, well, they got to the stage when caravanning was too much. When, you know, they are not fit enough to come and do work around their caravan, and it's quite sad to say goodbye to our seasonal campers. And we had to say goodbye to quite a few couples, and it looks like we will lose another, at least 2 this year, and it's sad. And it's kind of really reminds you, you know, don't wait for too long. Luckily, most of these people had an amazing time. They've had a seasonal pitch here for 20-25 years, most of them. And they've had an amazing time in Mill Park, but sadly, it's time to say goodbye. And what we noticed in the first year, because most of our neighbors here are even older than Gatsamongo, you would be a baby here. What we really liked is that they would pitch up their awnings. Gatsamongo, thank you very much. They would pitch up their awnings in teams. So no one was struggling on their own. You know, you would have 3 couples, 5 or 6 people working on an awning. You know, one day for Gary, the other day for Sue, then for Graham, then for Vasilika. And in a week or 10 days, everyone had their awning up. That was just such a heartwarming view. And now I see that some people who used to put their awning up on their own need help, and generally need help, or it's quite sad. I find it quite sad, but on the other hand, I think, okay, this is a little reminder, do not wait for too long, you know, for having those adventures and doing things you want to do. Now need new webcam. But hi Megatron, how are you? I hope you are better than the last time we spoke. But this webcam we've had for many years. This one did pretty well. So my observations, you know, about age, I honestly believe that there is no age, there is just fitness. And it doesn't depend on age. And what I brought today, this is my dumbbell of shame. Because a month ago, I graduated from my 3 kilograms to 5k, and I was so proud of myself. And then life got in the way. We had Easter holiday, I hurt my back, and I stopped exercising. I had such a lovely routine in January, February, March, then April came and everything went out of the window, went through the window. And today I picked up my dumbbells again, the smaller ones, 3k, and this one just seems so heavy. I can hardly lift it. I can't imagine doing a workout with this, and I used to. A month ago I was throwing this dumbbell up and down the caravan. But the beauty of any routine is that even if you fall, even if you have a weaker period, you can always come back to it. And I know that in a few weeks I will be working out with those again. I just need a bit of practice. Yeah, Marek Waloszek. Hello. So, yeah, there's no age, there's fitness. Fitness. If you want to stay young, you have to look after your fitness. Luckily, camping keeps you fit, I would say, because, you know, camping is a good opportunity to do some walking. Anyway, that's my little confession. So I will see, and I will give you an update when I'm on them again. I did a lovely workout today after lunch. We had a light lunch, and then I had my workout, first in a few weeks. But when I finished, I felt, wow. I honestly felt like if I just woke up, rested, or I came back from some trip, I was, you know, it gave me such a boost. And then I had to go to work. But it was a good feeling. It was a good feeling. So Megatron, how are you today? Are you okay? Are you good? Hopefully. Yeah, I can't wait. Now I have a challenge and I have an aim to work towards. Yes. So today is 30th of April. May, hopefully, in 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, I will be back to my 5K. Gatsa, Mongo. Very good advice, Kat. Exercise is the best way to fight aging. Aging still wins, but we can go down swinging. Exactly. Exactly, but you know, even when you start to age, it's better to age with some muscles on and with a good mood, a good outlook. That's the other use of our caravan, to go to Derbyshire for hill walking. Very nice. Very good. Very good. So it was really interesting to observe people during this bank holiday weekend on site, because it's been busier than normally. Marek is still 16. Marek is 16 since I met him. And not that long ago, it was 18 years since we've met. 22nd of April. So I don't know, Marek, how you do it, because I met you 18 years ago and you are still 16. Yeah, it was last Saturday. We didn't do really anything to celebrate. We had some other things going on. So this is overdue. Maybe we'll celebrate next weekend. Yeah. Our minds are always younger than our bodies. That's a good thought. Yeah, there are actually 2 challenges to keep your mind young and occupied and positive. Tommy, can we ask something practical? Of course. We read that it can be dangerous to go camping in motorhome. Do you mean wild camping and sleeping outside campsites? And we are both older than Gatsamongo. now we will have a bit of bidding who's the oldest here, and he's still moving, still kicking. Brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah. Marek loves his cliffs and hiking on cliffs here. He can go out and, you know, spend the day walking, but when Marek walks, Marek's walking is my running. He likes energetic. Ah, yeah, Tommy. Thieves. I think we I think we had a video about that. We made a video about safety. There is a risk, especially when you live in a motorhome or a caravan full time. Some people who, you know, live like that, they say you are bound to be robbed at some point. Just purely, it's just down to statistics. It happens, unfortunately. It hasn't happened to us, but we read some horrible stories which of course happen, but there are precautions you can take. You can minimize risk, Tommy, and you can avoid it. well, maybe you will not have like 100% guarantee that everything will always be okay, but there are things and steps you can take to minimize risk. So I would say, yeah, there is a risk of being robbed, and probably having your things taken is the most optimistic variant, you know. I would have my possessions taken anytime rather than be hurt or have Marek hurt or our dog hurt. So being robbed is really one of the less, let's say, damaging forms of assault. But there are ways to avoid it. So how we manage that when we were traveling? We spend a lot of time looking for safe places to sleep. So we were always sleeping in places recommended by other campers, preferably with other people. So we were using different apps and using recommended places. In many countries we were using designated camper stops in the middle of town, you know, where motorhomes were welcome. So in the middle of a small town, in a place where you can legally park in a public space, really, that it was very unlikely that someone will bother you. But when we were in bigger towns, for example, when we had to go shopping and we had to go to the city, we were so careful with Marek that one of us would stay in a motorhome with a dog, because this will be your home. You will have all your stuff there, your documents, your money, your filming equipment if you want to film. Exactly, we had hidden drawers, hidden compartments for this, and we had something old in the view. So if someone broke in, they would see an old laptop and just hopefully run away with it. It's a good idea to leave some money in a, you know, in an easy place as well, so they think that's everything you have. So we were so careful with Marek that when we were shopping, one of us would stay, because we were traveling with a dog, which is another concern, really. You don't want to leave your dog on your own for too long in a van. One of us would stay in, the other one would go and buy what they wanted, and then we would swap. We were avoiding busy places, we were avoiding tourist traps. Cities in Spain like Barcelona, famous for pickpocketers. We've never been there, not in a motorhome. Around busy beaches. So yeah, you can stop there, but you don't leave your van in places like that. You don't walk away from your van. There are stories of, you know, people walking to the beach, from the van to the beach, and they were robbed. In 10 minutes they were gone. So it's possible to manage risk, and my biggest advice to you, Tommy, would be to do not sleep in random places. Plan it carefully and arrive to the sleeping place before it gets dark, because if you arrive and there are some people you don't trust or you don't feel comfortable with, because again, not everyone traveling in a van will be your friend, you can always move. So you always have to have a good place to sleep and a plan B and another place to go to if anything is wrong. So Vasilka, you said you've been robbed? My parents have been robbed in England, unfortunately, not that long ago. You were burglared. That had to be awful. Yes. Well, I think I don't think you will find this video. This might be hidden now, but you can definitely read accounts of other travelers, how they do it. Many people travel in groups for this reason, for safety, or they arrange sleeping, you know, together. They seek other people for their overnight stops. Yes, exactly. So we had everything put away in the evening, and we were super careful, and especially about our dog. We were worried about our dog. We would never leave him really in a van on his own. So if we fancied a longer walk, for example, something that would be too far for the dog, one of us would stay in the van with a dog. Yeah, but I would say, Tommy, don't let this like poison your plans, and don't, you know, don't over obsess about it, don't overthink, because anything could happen anywhere to you. It's not that you leave home or you go to a country you don't know and everyone is just looking at you and thinking how to hurt you. It's not like that at all. Oh, we could probably put it together in some post on our Facebook group. So Mark is giving a lot of advice. Seems to be a bit of a nightmare. It's an adventure, Graham. It's an adventure. We talk about it almost every day, whether we would go back to it or not, how we would like it, when. We are super happy and super, again, lucky and grateful that we could do it, that we've had this experience. It's just one side of the coin, you know. You have those amazing, and we met an amazing couple during our travels, traveling with 4 young children in an American camper, and they said that when you travel, when you live on the road, your highs are very high and your lows are very low, and that's absolutely true. You're super happy when good things happen, and you can get really depressed, for example, about thinking about your safety and security. So it is an adventure. Everything is more intense, but it is worth it. And even if you do get burglared, you lose your money, you lose your passport, it's still worth it, because this was an adventure of our lifetime. And we hope to repeat it, we hope to do it again. Yeah, it is exhausting, it's not a holiday, it is an adventure. But if someone is thinking about it, like Tommy now is planning, is hoping, I would say go for it. Go for it and experience it. Yeah. Can vans and static be dangerously warm for our furry family? Ah, you worry about that. Yeah. Generally, well, but our statics were quite old. They were 2006. That was 2000. We had them till 2018, so they were 12 years old. They were older statics, not super old, but not new. So insulation wasn't there really. They were cold in winter, especially from the floor. Floor wasn't insulated, and they were heating up in the summer. We had, well, I probably believe it's the same as in a caravan. We have a small air conditioner for the summer. A pitch in the shade, trees. We picked a pitch among the trees, under the trees, for this very reason, Gatsamongo. We are on the edge of the field. We only have a full sun for a few hours a day. So in the summer, yeah, we switch this air conditioner on for a few hours. But luckily, we don't have a full sun on our caravan for all day. But have you got, I don't know if you have thermal blinds in your static? Do they come with these? That would help as well. Yeah, soon probably. Soon we'll have to install our little aircon inside, our little aircon unit. We have a portable unit, and we are thinking about maybe adding the one you put on the roof, especially one which has double mode. It could be your heating and it could be your aircon. It sounds lovely. Of course, it has a lovely price tag as well, but I think it may be worth investing. You can get, oh, that's another thing. That's another good idea from Sue. You can get gel mats for pets, but you have to put them in the shade. that reminds me that, yeah, now I'm so happy about sunny days, but soon we will be worried about getting too hot. Yeah, on this topic, Graham, I would probably prefer a video, like a summary of our van life experiences, like 5 best, 5 worst things, or 55. We were tired, we were excited, we made amazing friends, we visited places we would never dream of visiting, but we were tired to this point that when we came here and we got offered a job, and the managers, the owners said, now here is your pitch, your plot, here is the water tap, here is the electric hookup, hot showers, hot water, laundrette. You thought, wow, this is amazing, because we were so exhausted from doing van life. Would we do it again? Absolutely. If we have the opportunity, we will. We will do it again. Didn't we make a video about staying cool, caravanning in the summer? Yeah, caravanning in winter is a challenge, and then caravanning in the summer is even a bigger challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be saying goodbye to you shortly. I just want to invite you again to our Facebook group, and please don't be shy. Thank you, Nikki, for your post today, and thank you to everyone who posted, commented, and took part in our little discussion. Marek posted a photo of himself recently, working very hard by the lake. I posted a picture of a puffin, and probably my highlight was this little local guide for you on Facebook. What will this summer be your first in your new beautiful caravan? You could say so, Tommy, because we bought this caravan in August last year, so it was towards the end of the summer in England. Our new beautiful caravan, it is beautiful, and you know what? It's ours. It's 100% ours. A few days ago we made the last payment and it's ours. Fantastic. Okay, ladies and gents, thank you very much. Enjoy your bank holiday Monday, tomorrow. Make sure you check out the Facebook group, Camping Freedom Seekers, and we'll have a video for you on Wednesday. I hope you will enjoy it. Don't forget to comment. Thank you very much, and see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.